Hi guys, it's Allison, and I'm here to give you some more information on diatomaceous earth. Now, I wanted to talk about this topic because it really kind of surprises me a lot that there are so many people suffering from this. Now, let me just say, this is not something that I personally have experienced. However, if you recall from, I think, my first or second video, I talked to you about my Auntie Mutty. She's about 74 years old now, and she is just as spry as she wants to be. She's a very healthy and health conscious woman, and we started taking the diatomaceous earth the same day, and she has had experience with this, and I thought it was important to talk about this topic because, again, it's something that really surprises me that there are so many people that have this issue, and they're not 74 like my Auntie Mutty. Anyway, there are a whole host of people who have an incontinence problem, meaning, for those of you who are not familiar with it, that they have a little issue, a little spotting sometimes with their urine. They're not able to hold their urine. Now, I'm going to tell you a story because this was the first time I really became aware that this was an issue, but I still didn't think that it was such a huge issue. I have a friend who shall remain nameless because, anyway, I have a friend, and about 10 years ago, I'm 45, she's a year younger than me, she's 44 now, so it was about 10 years ago, 34, she came to visit me, and she was talking about the fact that, you know, she has issues holding her urine, that if she laughs, you know, she has this problem, so she has this weakness. In addition to that, she spoke of her sister, who is about 3 or 4 years younger than her, who has the same issue. So me being who I am, I'm listening. I'm like, what? But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, well, I guess they just have this family issue that goes on. So fast forward over the last couple of years. Have you seen the amount of advertisements that they have for Depends on TV? This made me understand that this is a huge issue, and it's not just, you know, older folks that have this issue. If they're designing adult diapers that can rival underwear, so that people can wear them. Do you see the amount of commercials for Depends? In addition to that, Always, which is the maxi pad company, has come out with a line for incontinence as well. And again, nobody's going to be putting out no product and marketing it the way that they're marketing it if there is not a huge problem. Okay? So there's a lot of folks who have an incontinence problem. So what am I getting at? What I'm getting at is diatomaceous earth has cured incontinence with my 74-year-old Auntie Mutty. She started taking the earth, and after about 8 months or so, she was like, you know, because one thing about us, we used to talk about what was going on with us every single day. And she was like, this thing has completely cured. She does not have this issue at all. Let me also say this. She went off of the earth for a period of time because her doctor wanted to put her on some medication, and she didn't want to, you know, take anything with it. And so for several months she stopped taking the earth and never once had a reoccurrence of this issue. So since there is such a huge issue, I thought it was worth me giving you this information. If you know anybody who has confided in you that has this issue, if you are a person who has this issue, this is something that you should take. Okay? So enough said about that. Enjoy your week.